All right, we're back on Central Valley Talk. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We're having a good time talking with Sandra Hicks from Spectrum Day Spa right there at Herndon and West. We've had a number of people on from Spectrum over the past few months. Welcome, Sandra.
Thank you.
How's things out there?
It's going well.
Is business up or down when we're having a heat wave like this? Do people want to get out of the heat?
Yes.
And be pampered?
Yes, they do. But since the kids are home, and most moms are home with the kids, and teachers are on vacation, it's kind of hit or miss. So
what about a day spa and daycare?
There you go. Now you're
Put
talking.
the kids over there
you
while
go.
mom
That would
gets
really
pampered.
that might really work.
I bet it might.
I think you're onto something.
Put some soundproofing on so I don't have to hear the kids on the other
yes,
side. But
definitely.
So you want to talk today about this facial package you have, a special going on right now?
Yes.
Well, let's talk about the facials first. What kind of facials do you offer?
We offer a wide range, but usually we start off with like a signature facial, so we can customize it to each customer's needs.
How do you customize a facial?
Well, usually just because it's hard to say that one facial will work for every type of skin or every type of nationality. Everyone's skin sensitivity is different, so that's also very important. And so usually deciding on what might be the person's concerns as well as the needs that we would notice more so than their concerns, because of course someone's concerns are they want to get rid of something that we might not see as being as important or easily achieved at a time period of which they would want. So we try to talk them into what is best as being a skin specialist and telling them what is best for their skin.
So what do you look at, like how greasy their skin is, or
kind of?
Yeah,
and in the wonderful valley that we live in, everyone is somewhat oily or has bigger pore size, and so a lot of people, men or women, always want to get rid of the bigger pores, and so using exfoliants or scrubs. Or even some type of an acid and that would assist in shrinking the pore size and softening the skin. So
now, how long does that shrinking the pore last? I mean,
if you use it, it can come in a different type of product. So if you're using it at home, it will last and stay, daily to monthly. It takes about usually 2 to 3 weeks to see results. In a certain type of facial, depending on which kind you get, you could see results right away. But of course, the home care is also just as important as what is going to happen in the treatment room.
To me, a facial is like it's almost as relaxing as a massage.
So many people say that, and a lot of people
Knocks
never.
Me out.
Yeah,
I go to sleep.
Yep. And so a lot of people don't realize that unless they've had a facial. But if they have a choice between a massage and a facial, they usually go for the massage. When really a facial, you get a massage on the shoulders and the arms, so you get some type of relaxation. But it's also just as relaxing and just as important. Yeah. So,
what you mentioned men? Do you get a lot of men out there getting facials?
Yes, definitely. Especially with our barbershop being there now, we kind of help cross market to each other and also kind of welcome the men into the spa and letting them know that it isn't an area they have to be scared of. But that they are welcomed.
It's like mani-pedis. Guys who haven't had a mani-pedi, they don't know what they're missing.
That is so true.
And the same with a facial.
That's very true.
Once you've had a facial, you'd be amazed at how, your skin almost glows when you walk out of there.
It definitely does.
Because you pick out all kinds of gunk out of people's faces, don't you?
Yes. Oh, I do. I know, it is
but
kind of gross, but that's our enjoyment of our job.
That giant mirror comes in.
Yes.
Not mirror, but the magnifying glass, the lamp.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So did you always want to be in this line of work? Or?
Not necessarily. Originally, I was in the nursing field and waiting to get into the programs here in Fresno and waiting. And
you gave up finally.
That's right, I did. I had a time limit in my mind and finally said, I'm going to try something else. And, certain things happen and being in the right place at the right time and just
nursing went out the window.
That's right, it did. And in a way, being a skin specialist, you still get to help people. It's just differently, and it's teaching people how to help take care of their skin, which is very important. And a lot of people don't realize that the skin is the largest organ that the body has. So we just tend to forget about it. So I am helping people just differently now.
Now, the package you have is 3 facials for $180.
Yes.
So $60 per facial.
Correct.
You're saving about $15 on each facial if you buy it by 3.
Yes.
And you have a whole year to use that if you want.
Which is great because we also have other competition that does memberships, like monthly memberships, so you're having to get charged per month, in which we don't do that. It's a one-time upfront fee of the $180, and you have a whole year to use it. And so sometimes I also tell clients that it's great to keep them on maintenance, as in reminding them to come in or make time for themselves, because a lot of times we don't do that.
Yeah.
And so this will keep people on track, or just we also will give reminders of letting them know you're so many months out of your expiration date, so come in. And so we always try to get everyone in to use them, whereas other places that have memberships, if you don't use it, you lose it. So.
Gotcha. All right. How can folks find out about this? Is it on your website, or do they have to go in to buy it, or?
Either way, it is on the website on spectrumdayspa.com, or you can call in and get more information, or just come in at any time. We're open Monday through Saturday. And so the best, you can use it as a gift or use it for yourself. Take a friend.
Yeah, make a day
your
of
wife
it,
or your
right?
husband, whoever. Yeah, exactly.
Now when you buy the three, do you go to the same esthetician for all three, or can you pick and choose?
You can pick and choose, because everyone's hours are different. Mm-hmm. So it's just your preference. And usually we try to say, like, if you have a skincare specialist, it's best to stay with them, because they get to know your skin, so you can get better results.
Yeah.
That way, also in each service, if you would like to add or customize, enhancements, if it's a different type of facial, or maybe a machine to help with anti-aging or other things, you could then add that onto the facial, which is great.
Gotcha. What's a good tip to give your esthetician after a facial?
A good tip for after a facial?
No, what would you like to get as a tip?
What would I like to get as a tip?
I don't know what's a good tip.
It ranges, But I'm very thankful for any extra tips we get. But most common, it's $5 or $20 is the most common. But
you like the 20s more than the 5s, right?
Of course.
Who wouldn't? All right, Sandra, thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate it. Sandra Hicks from Spectrum Day Spa. They're on the northeast corner.
Yes.
Of Herndon and West.
Yes.
Right there by the what's the supermarket called? It's just called
The
the Market.
That's
the
right.
Market. Yeah, can't miss it. Thank you for coming in.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you.
And we'll be back with more on Central Valley Talk.